Hello, and welcome to Professor Penn's Pony Perusal program, and I'm your host, Professor Penn. Today we will be looking at episode 3 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, entitled The Ticketmaster. We open with Applejack and Twilight Sparkle hauling some apples. For what reason?
I bet Big Macintosh I could get all these golden delicious in the barn by lunchtime.
I bet you'll probably lose because there's not a single golden delicious in that entire bushel.
If I win, he's gonna walk down Stirrup Street in one of Granny's girdles.
I gotta admit, that certainly would be amusing to see. However, the real point of all this is to establish why Twilight Sparkle and Applejack are together when she receives this letter.
Her Grand Royal Highness, Princess Celestia of Equestria, is pleased to announce the Grand Galloping Gala to be held in the magnificent capital city of Canterlot on the 21st day of... yada yada yada. Cordially extends an invitation to Twilight Sparkle plus one guest.
Okay, I think you can all guess where this is going. There's a big party, 6 friends, and 2 tickets. Oh, and nice touch making them golden tickets. This is basically the dramatic equivalent of the Save the Princess adventure type story. However, it has the unfortunate side effect that there aren't quite as many ways that this could end or play out. Now, obviously, everybody wants to go. However, one of the saving graces of this episode is that each character has a particular reason they want to go, and it helps develop them.
Land sakes! If I had an apple stand set up, ponies would be chawing our taste of it until the cows came home.
Applejack probably has the most noble of reasons out of all of them. She wants to merely open up a stand at the gala so that way she can make money to help her family. Now, if you're like me, you'd probably notice the rather obvious flaw of why would somebody pay for her food when you're at a party and thus most of the food is for free anyways. But we get to see Granny Smith dance, so shut up. And next we have Rainbow Dash, and if you watched my first review, you'll remember that she has one all-encompassing dream.
The Wonderbolts!
So her reason for wanting to go is quite simple. She wants to impress the Wonderbolts. That way they will see how awesome she is and, of course, ask her to join up with them.
And then welcome me as their newest member.
Now, Pinkie Pie has a rather simple reason for wanting to go. The gala is a big party. She likes parties, so she wants to go to the big party. The one that really surprised me was Rarity. I figured her reason would be similar to Pinkie Pie's. She wanted to go to the gala because it was a large social event. However, she had another motivation.
And the princess would be so taken with the style and elegance that she would introduce me to him. Her nephew, the most handsome, eligible unicorn stallion in Canterlot.
Yeah, basically a Cinderella-inspired dream. She wants to go to the party and meet the prince, fall in love, and live happily ever after. Then, finally, we have Fluttershy.
Twilight, I would just like to ask, if it would be alright, if you haven't given it to someone else.
You? You want to go to the gala?
Yeah, I gotta side with Rarity on this one. It seems a little odd that our antisocial Fluttershy would want to go to a large party. However, it turns out she has a different motivation.
So much the Grand Galloping Gala as it is the wondrous private gated garden that surrounds the dance.
Alright, so basically she just wants to go to the garden around the gala rather than the gala itself. Now, I get that she wants to go to it at the same time that the gala is being held, because during that time is when all the flowers are in bloom and thus the garden is at its most lovely. However, I do not see why she has to get a ticket to the gala itself when she merely wants to go to the garden surrounding it. It makes more sense for her to give up that ticket to somebody that actually wants to attend the party and find another way in the garden for herself. Now, to the show's credit, it does do a good job of giving motivation to why the characters wish to go to the party, beyond something as shallow as, it's a party and they want to go to it. Now, what follows is the usual agonizing over who should get the ticket. And I do like how Twilight considers giving up both of her tickets, which I feel is a shout out to other stories like this, since it's often only 2 friends that each want the other ticket. Thus, if the main character would simply give up both of them, the problem would be solved. The scene also carries over a running subplot of this episode, which is namely that Twilight is hungry and simply wants to get some food. The reason for this subplot is it gives Twilight a sense of urgency. She's really hungry and wishes to get food as soon as possible. However, she can't really do that if people keep bothering her about the ticket. And here we have sitcom cliche number 324, the string of favors.
What's going on? Hi there, best friend forever I've ever had. Enjoying the sunny weather?
I particularly like their various pleas of innocence.
Me? No, of course not.
The halo is a very nice touch.
We would be the belles of the ball, you and I. Everyone would be clamoring for our attention. All eyes would be on us. And then everyone would finally know the most beautiful, most talented, most sophisticated pony in all of Equestria is Rarity the Unicorn. And Twilight Sparkle, of course.
Yeah, Rarity isn't really known for her subtlety. And look what you did to poor Spike. Guy's gonna have a complex when he gets older. Now we are treated to a homage to the old Disney animated movies, cleaning with the help of your animal companions. There's also a deeper reference here. Not only is she cleaning with her animal friends, but she is doing so for the express purpose of trying to get to the gala, i.e. a ball. A likely reference to the original Cinderella movie. She also has probably the best reaction when being accused of bribery.
You're not doing this for the ticket, are you?
Oh, no. I'm doing this because you're my very best friend. Right, Angel? Oh, yes. We are just doing this for the ticket.
Personally, I find it very refreshing to hear someone just openly admit it. Of course, Fluttershy isn't the only one to be so honest.
Pinky.
Cutest, smartest, all-around best pony.
Pinky.
I bet if I throw a super duper fun party.
Pinky.
She'll give her extra ticket to the gala to me.
At least the other ponies tried to be subtle about the ticket.
Except Fluttershy.
Oh, yes. We are just doing this for the ticket.
Wait, what ticket? What gala?
Though Pinkie Pie was the one to make the mistake of saying it while other ponies were around. Cue Benny Hill chase montage. Oh man, that was so awesome. Now, after that amusing little diversion, Twilight uses a little trick to escape.
Where did she go? She disappeared.
Warn me next time you're gonna do that.
I didn't even know it was gonna happen. No.
I swear there is no consistency with this whole teleporting thing. But the important thing is she is back at her house with the other ponies, so that way we can wrap this whole thing up.
Dear Princess Celestia, I've learned that one of the joys of friendship is sharing your blessings. But when there's not enough blessings to go around, having more than your friends can make you feel pretty awful. So, though I appreciate the invitation, I will be returning both tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala.
So Twilight sacrifices both her tickets so none of her friends feel left out. Which is the kind of message, honestly, I've always had a little trouble getting behind. They are basically saying it's better for us all to suffer rather than a few of us having a good time. But of course, in the end, everything works out and everybody gets a ticket. This does raise a few questions though. Celestia has met all of Twilight's friends, yet only gave her 2 tickets. I have concluded there is thus one of 3 possibilities. Possibility number 1. Celestia just assumed Twilight was going to be bringing Spike. Possibility number 2. It's just a plot hole. And possibility number 3. Celestia's trolling. Sadly, this is the weakest episode so far. The premise has been done before, the plot is predictable, and the moral is lacking. Still, the episode is quite funny, has good characterization, and most importantly sets up the plot for future episodes. So if you like sitcom shenanigans, check this one out. And I'll see the rest of you on the next Professor Penn's Pony Perusal program.
Cakes are on me.
Where's Derpy? Where's Derpy? There she is!